Hey, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Elliott Ware. I make different content just about working out, fitness, reading, school, just different areas of my life that I feel like, you guys can really take some from. And in today's video, we're going to be having a very interesting discussion about something that I feel is super important and that I hope you feel this way as well. And that is going to be money, finances, things like that. And finances is something that's just super important, especially in today's time with, inflation that's kind of really been going up within the past year or so. I believe this year it's around like 7 to 8%, which is pretty high, especially like for recent years. And again, like money is just something that you really want to just take responsibility of, really do well with. Personally, from someone who's just made money from a lot of different sources over the years, I say the best way to get more money and the most obvious way is to get a job. Obviously here in America, at least there's plenty of different jobs, that you can get. Some jobs are better than others. Some jobs you need a degree for. Some jobs you need a certificate for. Some jobs you can just get by just existing. And some jobs you really don't need any of that stuff for, but it is important to like have a job and have a way to generate income and bring in like some money into the house. Before we get like further into the discussion, I just want to talk about why money isn't as important as you think it is. People get so like wrapped up in like money, finances, and kind of associate how much money they have with like their self-worth and their identity. And this is a very like bad thing. You don't want your self-worth or your value to be attached to money, because money comes and goes. Money goes like up and down. Some people have money, some people don't. Most people have had money, most people haven't had money too. So like money is one of those things that you really can't get attached to. As I said earlier, you really have to take responsibility of, especially if you're a young person like me, just starting out in the world, just starting out in their careers, or even if you're still like in college or something like that. Taking responsibility and accountability of your money is just super important, but you don't want to attach it to your self-worth or who you are as a person, because that can lead you down a very bad path, especially if you get put in a position to where like you aren't having as much money coming in as you like, and then it kind of takes a toll on your mental health and kind of your mindset. But of course, as we all know, money is super important. So there are some different ways to really take care of your money and to put yourself in a better financial position, as you kind of matriculate through life. Obviously, the number one way to do well with your money is to save it, not spend it on ridiculous things. I'm sure you've heard this many times before, like don't spend your money on stupid things. I give y'all want to buy things, from time to time, and that's cool too. But obviously, if you want to put yourself in a better financial position, you're gonna have to save money. It's that cut and dry. But there are some different ways we can take that saved money and put it into just assets and kind of systems that generate money back to us. And we'll talk about that later too. If you have your money in just like a normal savings account or even in a bank account, one thing you want to just make note of is that in a bank, your money really doesn't grow like at all. With your typical savings account, they'll only give you maybe point something, interest on that savings, which when you take into account that inflation on average is around 2 to 3%. And in the past couple of years, it's been around 7 to 8%, but normally it's around 2%. So in normal circumstances, if your money isn't growing at at least 2%, or at least enough to offset inflation, your money kind of devalues over time. So savings accounts and banking accounts are cool as far as just having your money somewhere and not spending it wastefully. But at the same time, there's opportunities and ways to use your money in a more effective way, such as investing it. And this is like the most popular thing right now: investing your money, putting it into just assets that bring back cash flow. One way to invest your money is into stocks, the stock market, specifically ETFs, which are exchange traded funds. And this is a fund index made of just about different companies and different sectors, and you can invest your money into them and buy a little piece of each one. So that's a way to invest. You can also invest your money directly into stocks and buy positions in those, such as Tesla, Amazon, and Apple stocks. So investing your money in the stock market is a good way to build. Normally the stock market, the S&P 500 or the S&P total index grows around 7 to 8% a year. So, you know, that's a good way to generate that interest, you know, over time once you invest into the stock market. I like to note, I feel like I'm blending into my wall in the back. So if I look like I'm blending in, please let me know in the comments below. I feel like that kind of looks kind of funny. Another way to invest your money, you know, kind of in, you know, a bigger sense is real estate. So you're buying land, you're buying property, you're buying homes, and then you can sell them, renovate them, sell them, wholesale, whatever you want to do, or you can rent them out to tenants. Real estate is something that I really want to get into the future once I build up some capital, find some properties, things like that. But real estate is a good way to invest your money too. If you're interested in a way, there's an app called Fundrise. This is a good way to just invest your money into REITs, which is basically real estate ETFs, so that you're buying into the real estate market without actually purchasing property. Fundrise, good app to use if you want to invest in real estate. Fundrise is similar to apps such as Robinhood, Acorns, and Webull. Some different types of real estate that I want to buy in the future. Probably start out with either just single family homes or multi-family homes such as duplexes and triplexes. So, you know, there's different options to kind of get into the game as far as a real estate perspective. And again, to talk about like why money is quite important and significant just in our lives. Money allows us to buy freedom, kind of, sort of. I know that sounds weird, but we all know the reality of like money. But, you know, we can take smart and effective ways to do better with our money. And I think that's a very exciting thing. I think that's a very liberating thing, to really just take control of your finances, take control of your money. And, you know, if you got anxiety about finances, I get it. We've all been there. But like with any anxiety about anything, you have to take control of the situation. And really, once you have that mindset, you get just a little bit better. And, you know, you don't have to always make a significant change. You know, you don't have to be a millionaire overnight, or you don't have to have, you know, residual income overnight. But it's always just about, you know, taking positive, progressive steps in the right direction. You know, with money, with fitness, with reading, with jobs, with school, with anything. You know, taking those progressive steps. I'm definitely going to be making more videos about finances, money in the future, investing in all that, and I'm excited to just share that with you all. If there's anything else you want me to do a video about, drop it in the comments below, and I'll get back to you. Still reading some books. I've got some books I'm reading through right now that I plan to review in the near future, as well as the fitness videos. The fitness videos are coming back soon, so I just got back in the gym, so the fitness videos will be coming back. I might start doing cooking videos just to share like what I be eating and stuff like that. So, you know, also, if you watched to this point in the video, I really appreciate it. Feel free to give this video a like if you enjoyed it, if you took some away. Share a comment too if you just want to leave a message. And subscribe to check out all of my future content. My name is Elliott Ware. I really appreciate you checking out this video, and I'll see you on the next one.